In a world full of uncertainty and chaos, the promise of God's protection shines like a light of hope. Imagine walking through life knowing you are safe, shielded from harm by the Creator of everything. Each psalm shares this powerful truth, inviting you to find peace and security in His presence. As you face life's challenges, remember that fear cannot touch those who trust in Him. Embrace this amazing reality and discover the strength that comes from being cared for by God. Finding refuge in the presence of God is a profound assurance. When we dwell in His secret place, we are shielded from life's storms. The shadow of the Almighty signifies protection and comfort. Psalm 119, 165, "Great peace have those who love your law, and nothing causes them to stumble." My child, when you immerse yourself in my word, you find a peace that transcends all understanding. This peace acts as a barrier against the chaos of the world. Love my teachings and you will discover that nothing can make you stumble. You are untouchable when your heart is anchored in my truth. When you reach out to me, I draw near to you with open arms. Your sincerity invites my presence into your life, providing comfort and strength. Trust that I am always available to protect and guide you. Nothing can touch those who dwell in my embrace. Psalm 91, 1, 2. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Embrace this divine shelter, knowing that you are untouchable when you rest in His love and grace. Trust that no matter what challenges arise, you are cradled in His mighty hands, safe from harm. Let this truth empower you to face each day with courage, knowing that your spirit is fortified by His unwavering support. Psalm 23, 1, 3. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. In the Lord's care, we lack nothing. As our shepherd, He guides us to places of peace and abundance. The imagery of green pastures and still waters evokes tranquility, reminding us that we are nurtured and protected. No external force can disrupt this divine provision. When you feel overwhelmed, remember that you are untouchable in His hands, where every need is met and every fear calmed. Allow His presence to restore your soul, filling you with hope and strength for the journey ahead. There are moments in life when the weight of the world seems overwhelming, and you may feel vulnerable, fragile, or even alone. But there is an unshakable truth that anchors you. You are untouchable in God's hands. This truth transcends every challenge, fear, and obstacle you face. When you place your trust in God, His love surrounds you like a protective shield, and nothing can harm your soul. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Psalm 27, 1. In God's hands you are sheltered from the storms of life. Imagine standing in a vast field as dark clouds gather, threatening to overwhelm you. But above you there is a powerful light, a radiant shield that no storm can break through. That light is God's presence, always watching over you, protecting you from harm. He stands before you as a shield, making you untouchable by fear, anxiety, and danger. Remember that I surround you with my love and strength when you feel surrounded. You are untouchable in my hands. Every challenge you face, I face with you. Every enemy against you will fail because I am with you always. For He will command His angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. They will lift you up in their hands so that you will not strike your foot against a stone. Psalm 91, 11, 12. There are times when you may feel vulnerable, unsure of what lies ahead. But God has not left you unprotected. He commands his angels to watch over you. You may not see them, but they are always with you, guiding you, protecting you, and ensuring that you are safe from harm. You are untouchable because God's angels guard you. They are constantly at your side, lifting you up when you stumble and ensuring that nothing can come against you. God's protection is always around you, and his angels are his messengers of safety and care. My beloved, you are never alone. I have sent my angels to watch over you. In every moment they are there, lifting you up, guiding your steps and keeping you from harm. You may not see them, but they are always with you. When the path feels uncertain, know that I have already made a way for you. My angels will guard you in all your ways, and you will not fall. You are untouchable because my heavenly messengers are at your side. Because of this, you will always have victory. My beloved, do not be afraid of the battles before you. I am the warrior who fights for you. You do not need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. I am your strength, your defender, your shield. When enemies rise against you, when fear tries to take over your heart, remember that I am your warrior. No force can touch you when I am fighting for you. Stand still, my child, and watch how I will defend you. Though an army besieges me, my heart will not fear. Though war breaks out against me, even then I will be confident. Psalm 27, 3. It may feel at times as though the world is closing in on you. Problems come from every side and you feel surrounded by challenges. But even in the midst of this, you are safe in God's hands. Even if an army were to rise against you, you can remain confident because God is with you. You are untouchable because God has already defeated every enemy that would try to harm you. No weapon formed against you can prosper when the Lord is on your side. Stand firm in this assurance and know that nothing can shake you when you are under God's protection. Even when the world feels like it's coming against you, I am your protector. Do not fear the attacks of the enemy, for I have already overcome. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. Surely He will save you from the fowler's snare and from the deadly pestilence. Psalm 91, 1, 3. Imagine being under a protective canopy, covered by something so strong and secure that no danger can reach you. This is what it feels like to rest in God's protection. He is your refuge, a place where nothing can harm you. Just as a bird finds safety under its wings, you too find safety under God's covering. When the enemy tries to ensnare you or life throws unexpected challenges, remember that you are under the shadow of the Almighty. In this shadow, you find peace and rest. You are untouchable because God's protection is greater than anything that could come against you. My beloved, I am your refuge. Come to me when the world feels overwhelming. In my presence, you are hidden from harm. When troubles surround you like a storm, know that I am the shelter that keeps you safe. You are untouchable because you are in my hands. I watch over you day and night. Fear not, for no pestilence, no trial, no danger can reach you when you are covered by my love and protection. The Lord is a warrior. The Lord is his name. Psalm 24, 8. The battles you face are not yours to fight alone. God is a warrior, mighty and strong in battle. When you feel overwhelmed, know that He is already fighting for you. The struggles of life may seem too big for you, but nothing is too big for God. He goes before you, making a way where there seems to be none. But I will sing of your strength. In the morning I will sing of your love, for you are my fortress, my refuge in times of trouble. Psalm 59:16. There is no love like the love of God. It is a fortress that surrounds you, a safe place where no harm can touch you. God's love is not just a feeling, it is a shield, a protection, a constant presence. When the world feels uncertain, you can sing of His strength and love, knowing that they never fail. You are untouchable because God's love is your refuge. When trouble comes, run to this fortress. You are always safe in His love. Nothing can separate you from it, and nothing can harm you while you rest in His embrace. My beloved, my love is your shelter, your safe place. In times of trouble, run to me, for I am your fortress. Nothing can harm you while you rest in my love. When the world seems too difficult, when fear tries to enter your heart, remember that my love covers you. You are untouchable in my love, for I will never leave you. I will never stop loving you, and my love will always protect you. God's presence is your security. You are my hiding place. You will protect me from trouble and surround me with songs of deliverance. Psalm 32:7. There is a place where no trouble can reach you, the presence of God. In His presence you find peace, security, and deliverance. When you enter into His presence, you are hidden from the world's troubles. You are surrounded by His songs of deliverance, lifting you up, encouraging you, and reminding you that you are safe. You are untouchable because God's presence is your hiding place. Whenever life feels overwhelming, enter into His presence. Here, you are shielded from every attack, and you are surrounded by the sweet melodies of God's deliverance. His presence is your security, your safe harbor in the storm. God speaks to you. You are safe in my presence. My beloved, I am your hiding place. When the world feels too heavy, come to me, and I will give you rest. In my presence, you are untouchable. I surround you with my peace, my songs of deliverance, and my love. No harm can reach you here. In my presence, you are hidden from trouble. You are safe in my arms, and nothing can touch you while you are with me. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in Him, and He will do this. He will make your righteousness shine like the dawn, your vindication like the noonday sun. Psalm 37:5-6. There is power in trusting God. When you commit your life to Him, He takes every situation and every challenge and works it out for your good. You do not have to worry about what comes next because God has a plan for your life. Trust in Him and watch as He makes your path clear and your righteousness shine. You are untouchable because God's plan for you is perfect. Even when things don't make sense, trust that He is working behind the scenes. He will vindicate you and His light will shine through you. Trust in Him and you will see His goodness unfold in your life. My child, do not worry about tomorrow. I have a plan for you and it is good. Trust me with your life and watch as I bring everything together for your good. You are untouchable because I am guiding your steps when things seem unclear. Remember that I am working on your behalf. You are never alone, and my plan for you will always bring you to a place of peace and fulfillment. In every situation, every challenge, and every fear, remember this powerful truth. You are untouchable in God's hands. His protection, His love, His presence, and His promises are your shield. Trust in Him, and you will find peace, safety, and victory. God is with you, and no harm can touch you while you are in His care. When the world feels too heavy and your heart is burdened with worries, come to me. I will carry you. I will cover you with my wings, and nothing shall touch you. When the path ahead seems uncertain and fear whispers in your ear, I am the voice of truth telling you that you are not alone. In my hands, you are untouchable. The dangers of the world cannot reach you here, because I am your fortress. Every tear you shed, every fear you hold, I see it. I am with you, and I will never let you fall. There is strength in God's promise. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore, we will not fear, though the earth give way, and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea. Psalm 46, 1, 2. The world may seem unpredictable at times. Things around you might feel like they are falling apart, but in those moments, know that God's promises are firm and unchanging. He is your constant in the chaos. In His hands you are untouchable because He is unshakable. Take comfort in His promise that no matter how fierce the storm, no matter how uncertain the future, God is your strength, and He will see you through. You may not always see the way forward, but God knows the path. Hold on to Him, for He is your guide and your protector. I am your guide. I know the path you are walking, my beloved. I know that sometimes it seems dark and uncertain, but I am the light at your feet, guiding each step you take. Do not worry about what tomorrow holds, for I hold tomorrow in my hands. You are never out of my sight. I watch over you day and night, and in my hands you are safe. Even when you cannot see the way forward, trust that I am leading you. The world may try to pull you down, but it cannot touch you when you are in my care. When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. In God, whose word I praise. In God I trust and am not afraid. What can mere mortals do to me? Psalm 56, 3, 4. Fear is a powerful emotion, but it has no power over you when you are in God's hands. What can anyone or anything do to you when the Almighty God is your protector? The answer is clear: nothing. Fear may come knocking, but it cannot stay when your heart is filled with trust in God. You are untouchable because you belong to Him. Whenever you feel fear creeping in, remind yourself of God's promises. Let your trust in Him push away any doubts or anxieties. There is no situation too big for God, no problem too complex for His wisdom, and no enemy strong enough to defeat His protection over you. God speaks to you, I am always with you. My beloved, you may feel afraid at times, but I am with you. When the shadows seem long and the night feels endless, know that I am the light in your darkness. I have never left your side, and I never will. No harm shall befall you while you rest in my hands. The world may be uncertain, but I am your certainty. The winds of life may blow strong, but I am the rock you stand on. Fear not, for you are in my care, and nothing can touch you here. You are untouchable, because God knows you. You have searched me, Lord, and you know me. You know when I sit, and when I rise, you perceive my thoughts from afar. Psalm 139, 1, 2. One of the most comforting truths is that God knows you intimately. He knows your heart, your worries, your joys, and your fears. He knows, my child, I see you. I know the burdens you carry, the prayers you whisper, and the tears you cry. I understand your heart in ways no one else can. I know your fears, your hopes, and your dreams. You are precious to me, and I am always watching over you. Every moment of your life is held in my hands, and I will never let you go. In your moments of doubt, remember that I know you completely, and I will never fail you. Psalm 27:10. Though my father and mother forsake me, the Lord will receive me. People may fail you, situations may change, and the world may seem harsh at times. But one thing remains constant: God's love for you. It is this love that makes you untouchable. God's love surrounds you like a fortress, shielding you from harm, comforting you in sorrow, and guiding you through life's challenges. When you are held in God's love, nothing can separate you from Him. Not pain, not fear, not even death. You are His, and in His hands you are untouchable. My beloved, you are mine. I have loved you with everlasting love, and nothing can take that away from you. No matter what happens in life, you are safe in my arms. When you feel alone, remember that I am with you. My love surrounds you like a shield, protecting you from every danger. You are untouchable because you are held in my love, and nothing can ever change that. In God's hands you are untouchable. His love, His protection, and His promises are unbreakable. Whatever you face in life, know that you are not facing it alone. You are covered by His grace, surrounded by His love, and held in His hands. Nothing can harm you because God is your refuge, your strength, and your protector. Trust in Him, for in His hands you are untouchable. Psalm 46. 1, 2. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in Psalm 121, 7, 8. The Lord will keep you from all evil. He will keep your life. The Lord will keep your going out and your coming in from this time forth and forevermore. God's promise of protection extends beyond mere moments. It encompasses every aspect of our lives. Our comings and goings are safeguarded by His watchful eye. This assurance reminds us that we are untouchable when we walk in faith. As you navigate life's journey, trust that God's hand guides you away from harm and toward blessings. When challenges arise, remember that you are untouchable in God's hands. His strength becomes your own. Lean into this truth and let it embolden you to rise above adversity, knowing that divine help is just a prayer away. Trust in His power to transform your troubles into testimonies of faith. Psalm 27. 1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? With God as our light, fear loses its grip on our hearts. His illumination dispels darkness and uncertainty, empowering us to move forward with confidence. When we recognize that we are untouchable in His hands, fear becomes irrelevant. Embrace this divine assurance and stand boldly against any challenges that come your way. Remember that your salvation is secure, therefore nothing can stand against you when God is on your side. Let this truth inspire you to shine brightly in a world often shrouded in fear. Your struggles do not define you, rather they refine you. Keep your eyes on me during difficult times, for I will rescue you and bring you back to safety. Psalm 91, 3, 4. Surely He shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and the perilous pestilence. God promises deliverance from traps set by adversaries and dangers lurking unseen. This assurance empowers us to walk boldly through life without fear of what may threaten us. Recognizing that we are untouchable in God's hands allows us to live with confidence and purpose. Trust that He will protect you from unseen dangers while guiding your path towards safety and success. Stand firm in faith, knowing that divine intervention is always at work on your behalf. Psalm 139. 5. You have hedged me behind and before and laid your hand upon me. The imagery of being hedged in by God signifies complete protection. He surrounds us with His love and care at all times. This reassures you that you are untouchable when we acknowledge His presence in your life. No matter where you go or what you face, God's hand is upon you, guiding your steps and shielding you from harm. Allow this truth to cultivate a sense of security within you. Trust that His loving guidance will lead you through every current challenge with grace. Psalm 118. 6. The Lord is on my side, I will not fear. What can man do to me? With God on our side, fear loses its power over us. Human threats become insignificant compared to divine protection. This declaration empowers us to confront challenges head-on without hesitation or doubt about our safety or worthiness. From negativity and harm, remember that you are untouchable in God's hands because His presence shields you. Embrace this truth daily as a source of strength. Let it inspire boldness as you pursue your aspirations with unwavering faith. Psalm 9, 10. The Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. God's role as a refuge highlights His commitment to those who face adversity or oppression. He stands ready to provide solace and support during difficult times. This must be your assurance and reinforce your idea that when you seek Him wholeheartedly, you become untouchable against life's trials because He envelops you with His love and protection. Take comfort in knowing that no matter how dire circumstances may appear, God remains an unwavering source of hope and strength for those who trust Him. Psalm 62, 6, 7. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be moved. God is your unwavering foundation, a rock that cannot be shaken. When you anchor yourselves in Him, you become untouchable by the turbulence of life. This reminds you that your salvation is secure and that no external force can sway you when you stand firm in faith. Embrace this strength and let it empower you to face challenges with confidence. Trust that God's defense surrounds you, allowing you to navigate life's storms without fear or hesitation. Psalm 32, 7. You are my hiding place, you shall preserve me from trouble, you shall surround me with songs of deliverance. God serves as your hiding place, providing safety and comfort amidst chaos. This promise might assure you that you are always secure when you seek refuge in Him. His songs of deliverance uplift your spirits and remind you of His faithfulness. Allow this truth to fill your heart with peace, knowing that you are cradled in divine protection. Trust in His ability to preserve you from trouble and let His melodies guide you toward hope and joy. Let this knowledge instill confidence within you, empowering you to pursue your dreams without hesitation, knowing that divine protection surrounds you always. Psalm 34, 19. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivers him out of them all. Afflictions may come your way, but remember that I am always here to deliver you from them all. If he stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with His hand. Even when life feels shaky and uncertain, remember that I am there to catch you. You may stumble, but I will not let you fall. My hand is always there to lift you back up. Trust in my unwavering support. You are untouchable because I hold your future. Trust that I am always watching over you, guiding your steps with wisdom and love. You are never alone. I will lead you away from danger and towards safety. When you follow my counsel, you walk the path of security. Nothing can harm you when you walk with me. Psalm 91:11-12. For he shall give his angels charge over you to keep you in all your ways. In their hands they shall bear you up. God assigns angels to watch over you, providing divine protection as you navigate daily life's journey. This assurance emphasizes that you remain protected when you walk in faith, supported by heavenly beings. Embrace this truth as a source of strength. Let it inspire you to pursue your dreams without fear of failure or harm. Trust that God's angels are actively working on your behalf, guiding and uplifting you through every challenge. Psalm 56:3-4. Whenever I am afraid, I will trust in you. In God, I will praise his word. In God I have put my trust. I will not fear. Fear is a natural response, but this verse encourages you to replace fear with trust in God. When you choose faith over fear, you become more than a conqueror over anxiety and doubt. Let this declaration empower you to confront your fears head-on, knowing that God's promises provide a solid foundation for your confidence. Praise him for his unwavering support and allow this trust to propel you forward into new opportunities and experiences. Psalm 138:7. Though I walk in trouble, you will revive me. You will stretch out your hand against the wrath of my enemies. Even in the face of adversity, I, your Lord and Savior, promise revival and protection. This may reassure you that you are in my hands when you rely on my strength during difficult times. No matter how challenges may seem to overwhelm you, remember that God's hand is always extended toward us, ready to defend and restore. Embrace this truth as a source of hope. Trust that he will guide you through every trial, renewing your spirit along the way. I am always awake and alert to protect you. Never underestimate my vigilance over every detail of your life. Know this truth: you are safe under my watchful eye at all times. Psalm 119:114. You are my hiding place and my shield. I hope in your word. My love for you is both your hiding place and shield, offering surroundings against life's uncertainties. This dual role signifies complete safety under my care, making you feel never alone in front of external threats when you place your hope in me. Let this knowledge inspire confidence as you navigate life's misunderstandings and storms. Trust that my word provides guidance and strength for every situation. Embrace the peace that comes from resting in his promises. Psalm 18:2. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my God, my strength, in whom I will trust. This powerful declaration highlights God as our rock, a steadfast fortress against any adversary. When we trust in him as our deliverer, we become strengthened against fear or doubt. Allow this truth to anchor your spirit. Let it remind you that no matter what happens in your life, you have a stronghold in God's unshakable support. Stand firm in faith, knowing that he equips you with strength for every battle. Psalm 35. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Life's trials may bring temporary sorrow, but God's promise assures us that joy awaits you on the other side of hardship. These words remind you that even during dark times, I am with you because my light will break through your struggles. Let your hope and joy be renewed. Trust that every challenge serves a purpose in shaping your character and faith. Let this knowledge inspire resilience in you and make you understand that brighter days are still ahead. Psalm 42. He also brought me up out of a horrible pit, out of the miry clay, and set my feet upon a rock. I rescue you from despair and establish your footing on solid ground, because I remember the covenant of always being by your side through past struggles or failures. And firm against any challenge. Psalm 103:4, who redeems your life from destruction, who crowns you with loving kindness and tender mercies. God's redemptive power rescues us from destruction. This promise assures us that we are not alone and we dwell under his loving care. The imagery of being crowned with kindness signifies our worthiness in his eyes despite life's challenges. Cherish this truth as a reminder of your value. Let it inspire gratitude for his mercies each day. Trust that God's love continually redeems your life from despair, guiding you toward hope and renewal. Psalm 145:18. The Lord is near to all who call upon him, to all who call upon him in truth. God's nearness provides comfort and assurance during difficult times, making us untouchable when we seek him earnestly. The importance of genuine connection with God through prayer and honesty is powerful to pass through every step. Don't forget to keep this relationship as a source of strength. Let it remind you that he is always within reach when needed most. Trust that calling upon him invites divine intervention into every situation. Psalm 147:3. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. God's promise to heal broken hearts reassures us that no pain is beyond his reach, making us more than victorious before any despair or hopelessness. His compassionate nature towards those who suffer emotionally or spiritually is part of him. He can never fail. Let this remind you of divine restoration. Be inspired by hope for healing during difficult times. Trust that God gently binds up wounds while renewing your spirit with love and grace. Psalm 56:9. When I cry out to you, then my enemies will turn back. This I know because God is for me. Crying out to God brings about divine intervention, assuring us that we are well secured when he stands on our side against adversaries. The power of prayer in overcoming challenges or opposition faced along life's journey is always responded. We just need to be very confident and trust that God's presence guarantees victory over any foe while empowering us to rise above adversity. Psalm 1:3. He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that brings forth its fruit in its season. Being rooted in God's word nourishes our souls, making us untouchable by droughts or hardships experienced throughout life's seasons. This illustrates how faithfulness leads to abundant blessings despite external circumstances affecting growth or productivity levels around us. Embrace this truth daily. Trust God's provision ensures fruitful living even amid challenges. Psalm 9:10. And those who know your name will put their trust in you, for you, Lord, have not forsaken those who seek you. Knowing my name fosters trust, assuring you that I never abandon those earnestly seeking me. Notice how intimate you are with me. It is a kind of knowledge that leads you to unwavering faith amidst uncertainty. Carry on this relationship daily. Allow it to inspire confidence, knowing my divine support surrounds every step you take while pursuing your dreams. Psalm 55:22. Cast your burden on the Lord, and he shall sustain you. He shall never permit the righteous to be moved. When we surrender our burdens to God, we find true strength and support. This is an assurance for us that we are very precious in his hands as he sustains us through every challenge. Trusting him means allowing his grace to lift our worries and fears. This promise might be a source of comfort for us. Let it remind you that you are more than resilient in your struggles. With God by your side, you can face any obstacle with confidence, knowing that his righteousness will uphold you. Psalm 91:15. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. I promised you to be present in your troubles and reassure you that you are untouchable when you call on me. I want this to emphasize my readiness to respond to your cries for help. This assurance may be seen as a source of strength. Let it remind you that my divine support is always available. Trust that I not only deliver you from challenges, but also honor your faithfulness, transforming trials into testimonies of my goodness. Psalm 107:20. He sent his word and healed them and delivered them from their destructions. Each of my words holds transformative power, bringing healing and deliverance. This may reassure you that you are untouchable when you stand firm on my promises. I will never let you fall, and my healing power is real. Through difficult times, I promise to restore your spirit. Trust that my word will lead you away from destruction and into a place of wholeness and peace, reinforcing your resilience against life's daily challenges. Psalm 112:7. He will not be afraid of evil tidings. His heart is steadfast, trusting in the Lord. A steadfast heart in trust remains unshaken by bad news or adversity. This highlights how being rooted in faith makes us untouchable by fear or despair. This truth is a foundation for your life. Let it inspire you in your storms, and let confidence in God's provision be your protection. Trust that no matter what news may come your way, your heart can remain anchored in hope and strength. Psalm 125:1. Those who trust in the Lord are like Mount Zion, which cannot be moved but abides forever. Trusting in the Lord establishes us as unshakable as Mount Zion, firmly grounded and enduring. This imagery emphasizes our untouchable nature when rooted in faith. Not even for a moment. You have never been alone. This is a source of strength for you, and let it remind you that no external force can sway your spirit when anchored in God's promises. Stand firm in your trust, knowing that his presence ensures your stability through every storm. Psalm 84:11. For the Lord God is a sun and shield. The Lord will give grace and glory. No good thing will he withhold from those who walk uprightly. God serves as both our light and protection, guiding us while shielding us from harm. This dual role signifies that we are not on the road alone when we walk uprightly before him. Embrace this promise of grace and glory. Let it inspire you to pursue righteousness wholeheartedly. Trust that God will provide everything good for those who seek him faithfully, ensuring that no obstacle can diminish your worth or purpose. Psalm 119:50. This is my comfort in my affliction, for your word has given me life. In times of affliction, my word serves as our source of comfort and revitalization. This may hold you on how untouchable you are in front of despair. Your silence is meaningful to me. Your lifeline is my hands, whatever difficult moments are. Let my promises breathe new life into your spirit. Trust that my word is always available to uplift you, reminding you of hope in life trials. Psalm 28:7. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusted in him, and I am helped. Place your trust fully in me. I am both your strength and shield against any attack or adversity that comes your way. With me by your side, nothing can prevail against those who believe. Stand strong. When you place your trust in God, he becomes both your strength and shield against life's challenges. This assurance makes you unshakable by fear or doubt, because you know he is always there to help you. Cherish this truth daily and let it empower you to face obstacles with courage and conviction. Trust that God's unwavering support will guide you through every trial, reinforcing your faith along the way. Psalm 27:5. For in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret place of his tabernacle he shall hide me. In moments of trouble find solace in my shelter where no harm can reach you. I will hide you away from the chaos and provide peace for your weary heart. You are untouchable when nestled within my loving embrace. I am God and I provide shelter during storms, making you invincible amidst chaos. I want to remind you that when you evoke me, you will surely feel safety and security found within my divine presence. This may be an undeniable assurance for you, knowing that refuge awaits you whenever trials arise. Trusting me ultimately leads you towards peace regardless of external circumstances faced along your journey in life. Psalm 91:14. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high because he has known my name. Loving and knowing me brings about protection and elevation, assuring you that you are in security and untouchable when rooted deeply within a relationship built upon faithfulness. This is a promise I made to you that I will never leave you. This may inspire you to be more confident knowing that my divine intervention occurs whenever needed most. Your love towards me daily allows me to take action throughout your life journey. Psalm 34:7. The angel of the Lord encamps all around those who fear him and delivers them. Divine protection surrounds those who revere God, making them unshakable in any adversary. How angels actively guard believers is an order from the Most High, ensuring safety amidst danger. You are an overcomer because you will never lack heavenly support available at all times. Trusting angels work diligently on behalf of faithful followers. Psalm 119:11. Your word I have hidden in my heart that I might not sin against you. You are untouchable by any negativity when you store my word within your heart. It protects you against temptation and sin, making you a believer, a victorious warrior, whatever the battlefield looks like. I exhort you to cultivate spiritual resilience, which can allow you to stand firm against worldly pressures encountered daily. Be committed to memorizing scripture, trusting its power to transform lives positively. Psalm 121. 1-2. I will lift my eyes to the hills. From whence comes my help? My help comes from the Lord. Looking towards God for assistance assures believers they're never alone during challenging times, making them truly untouchable. This declaration emphasizes reliance upon divine strength rather than self-sufficiency. Embrace hope found within a trusting relationship, knowing help is always available whenever sought. Psalm 37:5. 6. Commit your way to the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. Committing plans unto God ensures success while making individuals untouchable amidst uncertainty. This promise encourages reliance upon divine guidance rather than personal abilities alone. Embrace commitment towards seeking direction, trusting ultimate outcomes rest securely within the hands faithful Creator. Psalm 73:26. My flesh and my heart fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. Recognizing human limitations allows individuals to lean fully upon divine strength, ensuring they remain untouched by weakness. This promise reassures believers they're empowered continually through reliance upon God's provision, rather than personal capabilities alone. Embrace dependency upon him. Trusting ultimate fulfillment comes solely through a relationship established faithfully, and a light to my path. Allowing Scripture to illuminate paths ensures clarity amidst confusion, making believers truly untouchable during uncertain journeys ahead. This imagery emphasizes the importance of relying upon divine wisdom to guide decisions made daily. Embrace commitment towards engaging regularly within the Word. Trusting illumination brings the clarity and direction needed to navigate life successfully. Psalm 46:10. Be still and know that I am God. In moments chaos ensues, taking time to pause allows individuals to recognize sovereignty, ensuring they remain untouched by the turmoil surrounding them. This powerful reminder encourages stillness, fostering a deeper connection with the Creator, ultimately leading towards peace, found only within a relationship established faithfully. Psalm 3:3. But you, O Lord, are a shield for me. Acknowledging God's role as a shield provides assurance, making individuals truly untouchable against adversities faced throughout life's journey. This declaration inspires confidence. Knowing protection surrounds faithful followers, ensuring safety amidst dangers encountered daily while encouraging reliance upon divine support continually. Psalm 118:17. I shall not die, but live. Affirming life over death reinforces the belief of believers that they remain untouched by fear surrounding mortality, ultimately leading towards empowerment. Embracing each moment fully alive, trusting purpose unfolds beautifully according to divine plan established faithfully. Psalm 91:16. With long life I will satisfy him. God's promise of longevity assures believers they're untouched by premature endings, ultimately leading towards fulfillment of purpose established uniquely within lives entrusted faithfully unto him. Psalm 1:1-2. Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the path of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and his law he meditates day and night. The importance of choosing our influences wisely is very good to feel protected and more than conquerors. When we immerse ourselves in God's Word, we cultivate a life that flourishes even amidst chaos. By delighting in his teachings, we become untouchable by negativity and doubt. Let this inspire you to prioritize your spiritual growth, allowing God's wisdom to guide your decisions. As you meditate on his law, you'll find strength and clarity that empower you to navigate life's challenges with confidence. Remember, your choices shape your destiny. Choose wisely. Psalm 2:7. I will declare the decree, the Lord has said to me, you are my son, today I have begotten you. This speaks to our identity as children of God. Knowing that we are his beloved sons and daughters makes us untouchable by fear and insecurity. Embrace this truth. Let it resonate deep within your heart. When you recognize your divine heritage, you gain confidence that no challenge can diminish your worth. Stand tall in your identity and let it empower you to face life's adversities with grace. Remember, you are a child of the King. Psalm 3:5. I lay down and slept. I awoke, for the Lord sustained me. Sleep is a precious gift, and knowing that God sustains us through rest is a profound assurance. This reminds us that we are untouchable when we place our trust in Him. Even during turbulent times, we can find peace in His presence. Allow this promise to soothe your spirit. Let it encourage you to release worries. Psalm 5:3. My voice you shall hear in the morning, O Lord. In the morning I will direct it to you, and I will look up. Starting our day with prayer sets a powerful tone for what lies ahead. This emphasizes the importance of seeking God first thing in the morning, making us untouchable from distractions or negativity throughout the day. As you lift your voice to Him, trust that He hears every word and responds with love and guidance. Embrace this practice daily. Let it anchor your spirit and inspire hope as you look up to Him for direction. Psalm 9:1-2. I will praise you, O Lord, with my whole heart. I will tell of all your marvelous works. I will be glad and rejoice in you. I will sing praise to your name, O Most High. Praise has transformative power. When we focus on God's marvelous works, we shift our perspective from problems to possibilities. This encourages us to celebrate His goodness wholeheartedly, making us untouchable by discouragement or despair. Let gratitude fill your heart as you recount His blessings. Allow joy to overflow into every aspect of your life. Cherish this lifestyle of worship. It will uplift your spirit and inspire those around you. Psalm 16:5-6. O Lord, you are the portion of my inheritance and my cup. You maintain my lot. The lines have fallen to me in pleasant places. Yes, I have a good inheritance. Recognizing God as our inheritance shifts our focus from material possessions to spiritual wealth, making us untouchable by worldly concerns. This reassures us that He maintains our lot with goodness and grace. Embrace this truth daily. Let it remind you that true fulfillment comes from a relationship with Him rather than earthly treasures. Trust that He has good plans for your lifelines, drawn in pleasant places filled with joy and purpose. Psalm 18:30. As for God, His way is perfect. The word of the Lord is proven. He is a shield to all who trust in Him. God's perfection provides a solid foundation for our lives, making us untouchable when we trust Him completely. This emphasizes His reliability as a shield against life's uncertainties. Embrace this assurance daily. Let it inspire confidence, knowing that His ways lead to ultimate goodness. Trust that when challenges arise, He stands ready to protect you through every storm while guiding your path toward victory. Psalm 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament shows His handiwork. Nature itself testifies to God's greatness. This invites us to marvel at creation, a reminder that we are untouchable when surrounded by His majesty. Take time each day to appreciate the beauty around you. Let it fill your heart with awe and gratitude for His handiwork. As you observe His creation, remember that just as He crafted the uni intricately, He has designed a unique purpose for your life. Psalm 23:1-2. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. With God as our shepherd, we lack nothing. This paints a picture of peace and abundance, making us untouchable by scarcity or fear. Trust that He knows exactly what you need at every moment. Allow Him to lead you into places of rest and nourishment for your soul. Embrace this divine guidance daily. Let it inspire confidence as you follow where He leads. Psalm 25, 4, 5. Show me your ways, O Lord. Teach me your paths. Lead me in your truth and teach me. Seeking God's guidance ensures we walk aligned with His purpose, making us untouchable by confusion or doubt. This encourages us to actively pursue wisdom through prayerful inquiry about His ways. Embrace this practice daily. Let it cultivate a deeper relationship with Him while trusting His truth illuminates every step taken along life's journey. Psalm 31, 14, 15. But as for me, I trust in you, O Lord. I say, you are my God. My times are in your hand. Placing our trust fully within God's hands assures us of protection against uncertainties faced along life's journey. This declaration empowers believers, reminding them they remain untouched in any adversity encountered while navigating challenges. Psalm 32, 8. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will guide you with my eye. God's promise of guidance assures believers they remain untouched by confusion while navigating life's complexities. Embrace this truth. Daily, trusting divine wisdom leads towards clarity, inspiring hearts towards resilience amid difficulties faced along paths traveled faithfully. By love and protection, trust that I will lead you safely through every situation. Nothing can separate us. Psalm 40, 11. Do not withhold your mercy from me, O Lord. May your love and faithfulness always protect me. My mercy is abundant and ever present in your life. Lean on my love and faithfulness for protection. They are your shield against any harm. When challenges arise, remember that my mercy covers all. You are untouchable in my grace. Your love for me brings about divine protection and deliverance from all harm. When you call upon my name, know that I respond with power and might. Trust this promise. You are untouchable because of our relationship. Psalm 94, 22. But the Lord has become my fortress, and my God the rock in whom I take refuge. I am your fortress, a stronghold against any attack or adversity that comes your way. When life feels overwhelming, remember that I am solid ground beneath your feet. Nothing can shake those who stand firm on me. My ways are perfect, even when circumstances seem chaotic or uncertain. Trust in my plans. They serve as a shield against all harm. Remember this truth. You are untouchable when rooted deeply in faith. Psalm 68, 20. Our God is a God of salvation. To God the Lord belongs escapes from death. I am a God who saves. You need not fear death or destruction when walking closely beside me. Trust that every escape from danger comes from our relationship together. You are untouchable because nothing can separate us from each other's love forevermore. Psalm 56, 11. In God I trust, I shall not be afraid. What can man do to me? With me as your foundation, fear has no power over you. When doubt arises, remind yourself of this truth. No one can harm those who trust in me completely. Stand tall with confidence. You are untouchable when anchored in faith. I am on your side, your unwavering support in times of trouble. With me as your strength, there is no need for fear or anxiety. Sing praises for the protection I provide. Nothing can touch those who stand confidently in my love. Psalm 118, 14. The Lord is my strength and my song, he has become my salvation. I am your source of strength, filling your heart with joy and hope. When challenges arise, sing praises for the salvation I provide. With me as your foundation, nothing can shake or defeat you. You are untouchable. When distress weighs heavy on your heart, call upon me. I am always ready to listen and respond. Your cries do not go unheard. I am here to save you from every trouble. Remember this. You are untouchable when you seek refuge in me. Psalm 68:19. Blessed be the Lord who daily bears our burden, the God who is our salvation. I carry your burdens daily. There is no need for you to bear them alone. Lean on me for strength and support. I am here to lighten your load. Remember this truth. You are untouchable because my love covers all your needs. I have assigned angels to watch over every step you take. They ensure that no harm comes near you. Trust in their protection as they guide your path. Nothing can touch those who dwell under my care. When you call upon me, know that I respond with strength and courage. I fill your heart with boldness to face any challenge ahead. Stand firm in this promise. You are untouchable because of the power I instill within you. Psalm 62:7. On God rests my salvation and my glory, my mighty rock, my refuge is God. Place your trust solely in me. I am the rock upon which you are untouchable because the King of Glory fights on your behalf. Every obstacle that stands in your way, every challenge that rises against you, God is there, overcoming them for you. Rest in this truth. Your God fights for you, and because of this, you will always have victory. My beloved, do not be afraid of the battles before you. I am the warrior who fights for you. You do not need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. I am your strength, your defender, your shield. When enemies rise against you, when fear tries to take over your heart, remember that I am your warrior. No force can touch you when I am fighting for you. Stand still, my child, and watch how I will defend you. Though an army besieges me, my heart will not fear. Though war breaks out against me, even then I will be confident. Psalm 27:3. It may feel at times as though the world is closing in on you. Problems come from every side and you feel surrounded by challenges. But even in the midst of this, you are safe in God's hands. Even if an army were to rise against you, you can remain confident because God is with you. You are untouchable because God has already defeated every enemy that would try to harm you. No weapon formed against you can prosper when the Lord is on your side. Stand firm in this assurance and know that nothing can shake you when you are under God's protection. Even when the world feels like it's coming against you, I am your protector. Do not fear the attacks of the enemy, for I have already overcome them. When challenges arise like an army surrounding you, stand firm in confidence. I am your ultimate defender. Nothing can penetrate my protection. Trust this truth. You are untouchable because I fight for you. Even when everything around you seems to crumble, remember that I am your unshakable foundation. You can remain steadfast and fearless because I hold your world together. You are untouchable when anchored in my strength. As you think about the promises in the Psalms, let them fill your heart with comfort. You are not just a bystander in life. You are a cherished child of God, protected and loved. When tough times come, remember that His love and strength are always with you. Stand strong in your faith, knowing that nothing can harm you when you are close to Him. Embrace the freedom that comes from this special relationship and step into each day with confidence. knowing you are safe and secure forever. Your time and attention mean the world to us. We hope you found inspiration and encouragement in what you've seen. Remember, you are never alone on your journey. Stay connected and keep shining bright. If you enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe for more uplifting content. Until next time, stay blessed and take care.